life into something that you can never own.
Hello Aquarius, here is your reading for February 5th through about the 11th. These are general. Take what works and what doesn't work just doesn't work. And if you stumble upon this reading at a later date, there may be something in it for you. Okay, let's see what we get. Let's see what the cards have to say. I need 3 cards. I need what is challenging my Aquariuses. And what is your recommendations for my Aquariuses? In your recent past position, you have the King of Cups. In your current energy, you have the Ace of Wands. In your near future position, you have the 8 of Cups. Your challenge for the week is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and what is recommended for you is the 9 of Swords. He represents somebody who's very, very emotionally stable, somebody who's very emotionally sound. This could be someone that you can go to and talk to, and they always kind of seem to have very logical advice for you. He's mastered his emotions. So sometimes he come off a little bit cold seeming, but he's not cold. He just really is able to control his emotions and his emotional reactions very diligently. So this could even represent maybe you've gotten to a point in your life where you were able to master your own emotions on a certain subject. Because sometimes I feel like the King of Cups is a process, you know. We don't always master. We can maybe master our emotions and the way we react to things, certain things, but then we have new challenges of new things popping up and how we react to new things. So this indicates, though, that either you had someone in your life that was very a good go-to person every time you felt like you needed to talk to them or needed help with some kind of emotional situation with yourself. And this King of Cups was kind of there as your sounding board, or there as your kind of, I don't want to say guide, but somebody that you can talk to and not feel judged, and they just kind of listened and tried to help you through it. Or you could have gotten to this level of this King of Cups where you felt that you've kind of achieved a certain success in a certain aspect of your life regarding your emotions, where you're a little bit more level-headed and stable about something. But your current energies is the Ace of Wands, which represents a new beginning, but this is something you want to do. You're some actively new situation or beginning somewhere. That's something you want to do. You want to try it out. And what's coming in for you is the 8 of Cups, which is you searching for a dream, going after a dream. The 8 of Cups represents, you know, having a lot in your life, but you're not fully happy. You're missing something. So the 8 of Cups always represents like, okay, you're kind of going on a new journey and trying to follow your dreams a little bit. But what your challenge for the week is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. And this indicates this could be like a little bit of a perfectionism, that you're so focused on every little detail and nothing ever is perfect. That's almost blocking you from having certain success or gaining a level of mastery because you're focused on minute details that really may not matter so much. But it could also be that you're a little bit scattered as well, that you're not actually creating, or you're not really seeing the bigger picture in a way. Like you're so focused on little things that don't matter that you're not actually working on the bigger picture, or you're kind of going, I don't want to say haphazardly about a situation, but you're not actually really making progress because you're not really getting anything done because there's no like rhyme or reason. There's no real structure. And what is recommended for you is the 9 of Swords, which this is a card about anxiety, fear, like sleepless nights. So I think this is saying, because it's recommended for you, that I think this is saying that you need to acknowledge if you have some anxiety or there's some fears or there's some problems, if there's some kind of something that's keeping you or worrying you constantly, and that might be affecting this Ace of Wands. Like maybe this Ace of Wands represents something really very new for you, something you've never tried before, and you're not entirely sure how you're going to do it, but it requires practice, and you might not be really focusing on the full thing. You might be kind of getting stuck on some of the minor details that don't really add up very well, or they don't matter. But this would be recommending to you to actually acknowledge that your fears are holding you back from maybe taking a larger step with the situation, maybe kind of going a little bit more bolder in the situation because you have these fears and you're worried for some reason. But I definitely think what's coming in for you with the Eight of Cups is like, I believe you're going to overcome that and you're going to start your new journey of moving forward or trying to find what really pairs well with you. So, but I think you need to acknowledge the fears and realize that they might be what's causing you to not be as diligent with this task or just be focusing on minor things that don't matter, but to you, they're actually keeping you busy, where you need to focus on the more, maybe the more, I don't want to say adventurous things, but the more riskier aspects of it to kind of move forward a little quicker. So take that how it resonates. Let's see what else we get for you guys. I need, okay, this one. Starfish Spirit, open to infinite possibilities. And this one. Tiger's Eye, overcome your fears. So that's going with that. Okay, let's see. The Butterfly, relationships evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child growth. And then these two. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance and free yourself. It is time to take back control of your life. Now, I think this open to infinite possibilities, I think that's kind of like this Ace of Wands energy in a way. Like, I think you need to kind of just be open. You don't know how something's going to work out, but you just need to have faith and just be open that there may be more than one way to figure it out, or you might, as you go along the path, you might figure it out a different way. Because I wonder if you're blocking yourself by either focusing on things that don't really matter so much. Because I think you have a new idea of what you want to do, but I think you might be getting so focused on certain little details that don't really matter in the long run or for the bigger picture, but it's causing you to stall. I feel like you're almost kind of getting stalled a little bit, but you're doing that because you have these fears. But open to infinite possibilities, and the fears might be like you're not sure how to really move forward with something. But open to infinite possibilities, to me, this is almost feeling like you just have to believe that you're going to figure it out, and one step at a time. Sometimes you just have to take one step and then focus on the next step. Don't focus on 10 steps down the line. You just have to focus on one step at a time. And then when you gain your traction and you can kind of see longer distance with the project or the situation, then you could start worrying and thinking about the long term. But I feel like right now you're at the beginning of something and you may not have it fully pinned down as to what you want or what you're doing, but I think you just need to be open at this moment that good things are on their way. So in Tiger's Eye, overcome your fears, and this is definitely going with this Nine of Swords here. I think that these fears that you're having is kind of blocking you a little bit, or kind of keeping you preoccupied with things that are not really valuable at this moment to you. So you just need to kind of I think you just need to have faith, because the starfish, to me, that's like he's saying, just have faith, you know? And then Butterfly, relationships evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child growth. And I really think that that's going with this Eight of Cups energy here. I think whatever new action you're taking, it is evolving you in some kind of way. And I think you will be evolving to the next phase, kind of with this Eight of Cups energy, what's coming for you. you're going to be moving forward. Because what the butterfly does, he's a caterpillar. Then he turns the cocoon. He makes the cocoon, and then he becomes the butterfly. So, and he doesn't really know the next step as it's going on. He's just going with his intuition, and he's just open to infinite possibilities. He doesn't know he's going to come out as a butterfly. He doesn't have Google. He has no idea about this. So he just knows instinctually that this is what he needs to do because it's going to be beneficial for him. So I just think you need to kind of take one step at a time and just see where things go right now. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Now, I really think that this is just saying this could be a love, but this could also be anything. Like, stay optimistic, stay open, and I think good things are coming your way. But don't get stuck in these fears. Don't let these fears not be making you as productive or diligent with your tasks that you know you have to do for this new aspect that you're trying to go after. Don't let the fears block you, because I feel like that's what's going on. And free yourself. It is time to take back control of your life. And freeing yourself is to acknowledge that you're having these fears, that these fears are probably not based in reality. You know, sometimes we do that. Sometimes we stress about stuff and it's not really based in reality, and it's not actually how things transpire. It's just at the moment we're so stressed, like what if? And it's like the what ifs never actually happen, because then it works out in a different way and it's fine. So I just think you need to have just faith in yourself and faith that you're going to figure it out, and maybe just one step at a time. Okay. So let's see what quote we get for you guys. And you get, surround yourself with people who make you hungry for life, touch your heart, and nourish your soul. And I wonder if some of you, this kind of relationships evolving to the next phase, I wonder if the King of Cups represented that you kind of realize that you have to get off the emotional roller coaster with maybe a friend or a situation, and now you're kind of moving forward from that. But you don't really know how to move forward, so you might be kind of getting stuck in like little minute details, because you might be worried that you won't find another friend or there won't be another situation, but there will be. You just have to kind of surround yourself with people who are positive. So that's what I get from that. Okay, and let's see what else we get for you guys. What spirit of the dish shall be with you in the upcoming weeks. Come on, cards. You got to wake up this morning. Come on. Oh, this one, he kind of jumped out, but then I blocked him. The Sweet Holy One. You have the Spirit of the Donut. And you have, for your dinner and a movie, you have drama movies and Mexican films. And then you have, for things, energies you need to be aware of or tap into, you have Aquarius, you have yourself. And this is all about independence and eccentricity. And you guys are oftentimes like outside the box thinkers a little bit. Like you come at things a little differently. And you also have Scorpio, which is about transformation and major changes. You have Neptune here, which represents vision, creativity, and illusions. And you have your Uranus, which is also kind of Aquarius energy, about independence and eccentricity. Now, with the Neptune about the illusions, I wonder if some of you, that's why you're experiencing this kind of fear moment. But I think sometimes when you recognize that this fear is not really based in reality, that you just need to see one step at a time, it's going to help you shift out of that. So you have the 6th house, which represents health, details, order, work, and structure. And you have the 11th house, which represents originality, humanitarianism, connections, creativities, and ideas. And Aquarius is also the 11th house. Okay. So you have a lot of Aquarius going on right here. Okay. And then you have V, M, L, S, O, 2, 3, 5. And you have wealth. And to me, the wealth could represent kind of abundance in a sense. This could be abundance in friendships, health, happiness, monetary, like money, but it's just whatever. You might be working on some type of abundance for yourself. Okay, and what do we got? Well, let's charming guy we got here. And you have the apple. So the apple to me represents kind of needing to continue to learn something. Because the apples, it's kind of like school. So there might be something that, and even working at something, continuing to work at something. So I feel like this is saying that you need to just continue to hone your craft, and whatever this 8 of Pentacles represents for you, you need to continue to work on it. So, and if there's something you might need to learn about it, you can learn. I mean, we have the internet, we have a vast amount of information, and this could be anything for you. This could be some hobby or some project, or even if you have to learn how to overcome your fears. There's so much that that's available for you to access now. So, but this to me indicates there's something that you just need to continue on working at, and just learning about, and don't give up. Because the apple with the school, you can't give up. There's no giving up until you graduate, you know? And then you start the next phase. Okay, let's see. We have a special guest for you guys here today. Let me get him out. Here we go. Today we have Mr. Predicto. Now he is here to answer a question for you. So Aquarius, think of your question and let us ask. Oh, Mr. Predicto, the most accurate prediction device that runs off of batteries, what is the answer to Aquarius's question?
That is a likely outcome.
He said that is a likely outcome. Mr. Predicto is a man of many words, and those are the words he chose to speak here today. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.